Good morning. Cheryl Connor here from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Western North Carolina. I hope this finds you well. This is the third of a four-part series on the four immeasurables. That is, principles, ideas, teachings, subjects to contemplate in Buddhism and to reflect on their meaning and integrate it for ourselves. So as we discussed, the first one was equanimity. Second one was compassion. The third one is love. So in addition to freeing our mind of those habits where we make someone else better or worse than us, and in addition to connecting the suffering of others and genuinely wishing for them to be free of it, love is a little different. Love, subject of all the great religions, in this case is about wishing for other happiness, wishing for others' love. We do that by seeing their common humanity with us, by connecting into a deeper place within us that sometimes get covered up by ashes and the busyness of daily life. But the part of ourselves that can really connect and feel an energetic, loving connection. So this is not the romantic love of the rom-coms, which my daughter told me that I showed too many of when she was young. This is about plain old human love. Loving the man who helped me fix my tire, who was so gracious to come out in the bad weather, leaning on the muddy road to help me. Love, just feeling the deepest of connection for all beings. Now in Buddhism, they have an expression which isn't the best for everybody, but it's that you should love everybody as if they were your mother. Now they were assuming that you really loved your mother. Of course, half of people in America blame their mothers for all their problems. So the Tibetans had to kind of change that teaching a bit. And they said, you should love whoever you love the most. Try to love everybody like that, even if it's not your mother. So this is nothing new. The Jesus that I came to know in my childhood, he would say, love one another as I have loved you, as I have loved you. Whether or not you believe in that particular framework, Martin Luther King had a great quote, which I just posted because it was Martin Luther King Day. And this one is a beautiful one. Love is the greatest force of the universe. It is the heartbeat of the moral cosmos. The heartbeat of the moral cosmos. I love that. Because in a way, our world would be a much better place if everyone weren't judging and putting people above or below us and getting involved in all that judgment activity. And the world would definitely be better if we had more compassion and wished for people to be free of suffering and actually took some action sometimes to make sure that others didn't suffer. But love is actually even bigger. Love is even deeper. It's a place where you feel, like Martin Luther King says, the greatest form of connection, the deeper form of connection. Now, I would say one of the major obstacles to people feeling love for everybody in their ordinary lives is that they're just too gosh darn busy. You know, you're on the way to the grocery store, you have your to-do list, you're getting text every few minutes. So the love that naturally flows through us and through our universe, as Martin Luther King says, it actually needs you to take a minute to connect into it. You know, it's a bit like the water, you know, I have my own water well. And, you know, you have to put the well in to get the water, which is deeply flowing within us. I do believe that every one of us has an infinite potential of love within us that can be shared with everyone Not just the ones we're cozy with, our kids and parents and best friends, but everyone in ordinary life. What would it be like if we could all slow down enough and open up our hearts enough to connect to this boundless love, which I know that we all have. And in that last sentence, when Martin Luther King says it's the heartbeat of the moral cosmos, he's saying that the laws may ask us to be respectful to the disabled and in many other ways. But true love for humanity and for one another is deeper than the morality which is generated just by laws and rules and custom. So think about some of the people that you saw in your life yesterday. Were you present enough to bear witness to them with this great force of the moral cosmos? The ancients are telling us it's the deepest morality. Thank you so much. I hope you'll check back in again so you can hear about the fourth of the four immeasurables. Have a great day.